Welcome to Lies About AI. Yes, believe it or not, there are lies about AI in the media. Welcome to my moderator, Virginia, Goddess of Love. Thank you for being here from all of above. And just before we even get into all about AI, best to have a good definition of AI. And I thought, well, why not ask GPT what a good definition of AI is? So using GPT-4, I asked it to define it on the sixth grade reading level. And it said, sure, here's a simple definition of AI substitute for sixth grade reading level. Artificial intelligence, AI, is when computers or machines are made to think and learn like humans. They can solve problems, understand language, and even recognize pictures. For example, AI can help your phone understand your voice when you ask it questions or help a car drive itself. Speaking of driving itself, did you know that Tesla, for $100 a month, you can have AI drive your car? I don't know if I would quite trust it for $100 a month. And thank you. It is a good definition. And I was happy that AI was able to deliver. Now, I also used AI to get my notes for today, which helps. Introduction to AI myths versus reality debate. Sure, here's 10 common misconceptions often promulgated about AI. The funny thing is, these are all ones that you've probably already heard. AI is sentient, meaning AI actually thinks. That's not true. AI doesn't think at all. If you have AI up and running, it might ask a question once or twice, or can I help you, or whatever. But behind that is programming. AI will take all the jobs. That's a big one in media these days. AI will take all of the jobs. AI can predict the future. AI is always unbiased. AI is a magic solution. I'm going to go through each one of these individually and debunk them all. AI development is out of control. AI can think like humans. AI is infallible. AI is only for tech giants. And AI will lead to human extinction. First one, AI is sentient. Well, what is sentient? The ability to think without anything else, to be self-aware and to be able to take input without, or even to search out input. And to date, AI can't do that. It can work based on the programming that it's been given. Next one, AI will take all jobs. Well, AI is not going to take your job. But if you buy into everything that the press is saying about AI is bad, AI will do this, AI will do that, AI is going to cause the towers to collapse, AI caused all the weather problems that we had in the United States the last couple of days. AI is vilified in the press. But that doesn't mean that you should not learn AI. Next week, I'm going to be going over three, yes, three skills with AI. Short presentation, easy to learn, things about AI that you should know. AI can predict the future. Well, that's not true. All AI can do is based on whatever input it's been given, it'll give you the best, reliable, thought out idea for what is going to happen. But it cannot predict the future, especially if AI has not been fed data. AI depends on what it is given in order to give you a result. AI is always unbiased. Well, based on what I just said, you have to feed AI. Well, if the product going into the AI, the data going into the AI is not unbiased, then the result coming out of the AI is not going to be unbiased. Also, another thing about that is with AI, if the programming can be made so that it has a bias also. So there's two ways that AI can actually be biased. One, it can be programmed to be unbiased, but fed inaccurate bias information. Or two, the programming that went into the AI can actually have filtering out of, say we wanted to win an election or something, and we just filtered out all the data that was regarding the other party. That would definitely make it very biased, but that also would mess things up quite a bit. AI is a magic solution. Believe me, AI is not a magic solution. For instance, we have AI movie generators. Will they be better than human movie generators? People that actually think out a script, they do their own cuts, and AI can come close, but AI is never going to reproduce exactly the thought processes that went into 2001 Space Odyssey, for example. Speaking of the future, AI development is out of control. That is a very debatable one, but it's not out of control. There's people that are working towards governing AI. As far as I'm concerned, with AI, there should be more recognition and disclosure of people with their prompts. Now, not to be too technical, but a prompt is basically what you are telling to the AI to do. You know, it's kind of like when you have a little 3-year-old and you want to put her out on stage, or him, and they're in a play. You say, "Go on out there and spit out your lines." Well, you do the same thing with AI. Draw a picture, write an article, whatever. But the amount of prompt that is given to an AI should be revealed to the public. AI can think like humans. Again, that is so totally wrong, because AI can only do what it's told to do. It can only do what's basically programmed into the architecture. AI is limited by the way that the actual computer that the AI is run on is built. For example, if it was 64-bit or 128-bit, meaning the bigger the architecture, the more latitude you would have towards what the AI can do. And AI is infallible. I remember when they first, it's funny the way that the press will go from one way to another with AI, but AI is not infallible. When when they first were talking about AI and AI is the way of the future, AI doesn't make mistakes. Now they're saying AI has hallucinations. Well, I would prefer to say that AI can be wrong because an hallucination is something that is capable of a human. AIs don't hallucinate, they make mistakes. They pull the wrong data. They put five, instead of having 5 fingers, they put 6 fingers on a person's hand when they're making a picture, things like that. And speaking of which, if you're ever working with an AI photo generator or image generator, whatever you want to call it, and it starts not giving you the right result, go to another one because it is what I call off the rails. And I have found with image generators, they actually do seem to have a little bit of a memory and a little bit of, if they're making mistakes and they're not doing what you want, you ain't ever going to get it in that round with that image generator. So just move on to another one. AI is only for tech giants. Well, am I a tech giant? No. Do I use AI? Yes. And I don't use it on YouTube per se, but I do use it for research and development and getting around and managing my life and a lot of other things. And I'm going to even share some of that with you. And AI will lead to human extinction. Well, like I said before, and this all circles around people. And, we have to accept our own responsibility for what we've done to planet Earth and what we continue to do to planet Earth. And it's not the AI that are going to make the humans extinct. It'll be something that somebody somewhere along the line made a big mistake. Hopefully not in our lifetime. And AI will not eliminate jobs. AI, big lie, public misunderstanding fueled by media. Yes. And AI should be embraced, not feared. And here's an example. Here's my Y2K AI. And let's pull up one of my programs. This is voice notes. I would, as far as a program to start with, this is a great little AI program. I don't know what it costs right now, but it was, they had a free version going for quite a long time. Now, here's the AI within it, and here are my voice notes. And I have quite a few of them. They're all personal. But one of the things, here's just a use for AI. What should I concentrate on doing today? Simple question. Now, because it has a lot of data to choose from and it's all based on me.
Based on your recent notes, your focus should include finalizing and uploading shorts for your channels, particularly aiming for completion of 60 shorts to get ahead on scheduling. Additionally, you should work on planning for your stay in the desert, which entails organizing food and equipment. It's also a good day to prioritize any immediate tasks related to your AI projects, ensuring that you're prepared for upcoming video presentations and live sessions.
All right, so that's one thing. Let's do something else with this. Okay, I just filled my car with 3 gallons of gas. Well, actually, let's do it this way. Let's make it even easier. Calculate my gas mileage. I just filled my car with 3 gallons of gas and I've driven 112 miles. Then we have to click done. And let's see what the AI does. It's thinking, it's thinking. So it doesn't have to just work off of your notes.
To calculate your gas mileage, divide the number of miles driven by the gallons of gas used. In your case, you've driven 112 miles on 3 gallons of gas. Therefore, your gas mileage is 112 miles divided by 3 gallons, which equals approximately 37.33 miles per gallon.
37.33 miles. And it did it in a flash. There are so many uses for AI. AI is to benefit us, not to eliminate us. And there are many, many uses for AI. Let's go and say I wanted to send Virginia a card. So I go into Gemini and we go over to Gemini and we show, all right, this is Gemini. It shows all things. It can find flights and weather conditions for an upcoming trip, flights to Tokyo, briefly summarize. These are just some examples of how to use it. Now, one thing that they don't advertise very much because they're still working on it, but I know that Virginia likes, let's say, English setters. So draw me a picture of a nice English setter. More complex pictures, right now, currently, Gemini won't do it. But there's some pictures of an English setter. Yay! And there's so many other uses for AI. There you have it. In a nutshell, 10 misconceptions about AI. AI lies about AI. AI is not always accurate. It's a lot like a young child. If it doesn't know the answer, believe it or not, it will make one up. I've rarely seen AI say, I don't know. AI, embrace it. It's here to stay. I love you all. Bye bye. And Father's Day is next month. And we just had Mother's Day, and that was so much fun. Love you all. Bye bye.